Hey, it's 8-0 from Atop Coaching, and in this video I'm going to go through two of our shoulder to overhead movements, okay? The standing strict press and the push press. And this is specifically for my clients, and they're running through one of my programs to really improve the foundation of these lifts and really hone in on them. So once you find that foundation is when you really could start throwing around the weight because you're doing so safely, right? And that's how we get stronger. So there's different techniques. This one's specific for my clients, but I'm gonna post this so everyone could see it, hopefully find value in it as well, okay? But yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with the strict press. Okay. First, before we even bring it out, I think it's important to talk about foot position and really locking in the legs and lower body. So we're throwing the whole body into it, you know. And hip width is about heel on your other foot. Rotate it around, right? If you need to go a little bit wider, you can. But that's about hip width. Okay, that's where you're going to be just pressing it over to start. And we're really going to grip the ground with the toes and really spread the ground. Right, so we're locking it in. You can feel that engagement come up into the glutes, squeezing those guys, keeping the core tight. And then we'll have that bar in the front rack position, which is probably the hardest part for all you guys. It's tough for me too, you know, and you just got to keep working on it because I believe this position, kind of getting into this front rack position, is just going to open you up, you know, and just the benefits of opening up, you know, and feeling good and having more range and flexibility in your body is going to feel good. And then to add some load to that, and that foundation is going to get you even stronger, right? So yeah, work on this, right? And I'm currently working on it. I've been working on it for a while. We're going to do our best to get in this front rack position and just play around with it, okay? Ideally, in a perfect world, our wrists for this technique that I'm showing are going to want to be neutral. So knuckles stacked over the forearms here, with the elbow still slightly in forward of the bar, right? And while still sitting on your shoulders. And I can't do that yet. You know, I'll show you here in a second that I can't hold that position, you know, because it takes a lot of scapular mobility to really get around and have it sit low like that with stacked wrists. So what I'm going to suggest is bringing the elbows forward until you can get the bar onto your shoulders, okay, while keeping the grip on it as best you can. Okay, so hopefully I'll show that here in a second. That makes sense. But here we go. I'll show it. So again, grip is about clean width. So thumb outside frame of your body, coming up. For me, it's on these knurling markers with my pinky. Come underneath. I'm going to bring the bar up. And as you can see, my elbows are through, and I don't have a stacked wrist, but it's sitting on my shoulders. If I were to stack my wrists, it'd be up a little bit. All right, it's tough. So go ahead and bring the elbows through. Fine, and lock in the feet. And from here, we're going to take a breath into the stomach, and then we're going to press up by pushing the head, chin back. Come up. Once the bar passes the head comes through, and we finish the press, pressing the index fingers knuckle into the bar and up. And we come down, pushing the head back. Bar path comes straight up and down. Move through. So I'll do a couple without talking. You're doing it right. You're tight. It's going to be both like a mobility and strength exercise. That's why I like doing it. It's important. Okay. So that's our strict press. Notice legs stay locked out. That's all shoulders. But these guys were still engaged. For our push press, everything's pretty much similar. We might want to go a little bit wider stance, because what we're going to do is a dip, little dip, staying still flat on the feet, and then a drive up. Okay, so the goal here is dip, the bar stays on the shoulders, and when we drive with the legs, we're going to take that energy from the legs. We want to feel it and transition it into the barbell, so it's popping it up with the leg drive as high as we can, so that once that energy is done and you've taken it as far as you can, you finish with the arms coming through. and then back down for a reset, and then another dip and drive. So let's kind of go through that. Okay, similar kind of setup. Here, 1, 2, a little dip and drive. See, a good little drill to do real quick too is just a dip and drive. See, that was all legs. And then you finish it with the arm. All right, just to give you an idea. That's a good one for feeling body into bar connection, right? And just feeling the energy, how it's moving from the floor, your feet, and legs, into the bar, and then overhead. It's a really cool feeling once you feel locked into that. But yeah, it's our strict press and our push press foundations. Hopefully you learned something. Yeah, it's a good one. I like it. And it's really gonna help you improve handstands, handstand holds, handstand walking, you know, whether it's against the wall or freestanding, but really get you stronger, right, in all those positions if you do it this way, okay? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts, comments. If you have any questions, let me know, and let's get after it. Yeah.